Hey guys, how are you doing? I just got back from Yarn for breakfast. Finished my Lala Simple shawl while I was there. If you follow me on Instagram or go to my website, you can see a picture of the shawl. Liz is going to take it with her and block it for me. And then after it's blocked, I'll weave in the ends and I'll cut them. So, yeah, I finished that. I also finished the blanket for the young man that's in the wheelchair, and it's not bed size. It is a good blanket for a lap gan or something for him to throw over his shoulders and stuff when he's cold. It's a good size. I need to pick up the stitches on this end and single crochet them until the border is long enough, and I have to do like a name or something inside of it, so that this one doesn't disappear, and that'll make it a little bit longer, putting his name in it some kind of way. And but the actual body of the blanket is done. I'm just taking a break from it again while I can do some stuff that I want to do, and then I'll get back to work on it. I mean, people think that even though I crochet fast, they think that I can just whip things out. I like making stuff for me too, or from family members or other projects that I have on my list of things to do that I want to get done. So, this will get done as it gets done. So, I started my daughter's blanket. It is not going to be a half moon shape. It's going to be a regular square striped blanket, and it's turning out very nice. I'm really liking these colors together. It is the black sparkle yarn from Hobby Lobby, and this is the green from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and this colorway is mid green, and it's not showing up as mid green on the screen. So let me see. No. So it's not showing up in the color. It's showing up more like some kind of blue, aqua-ish green tone. But these colors look very good together. They look very good together. I wish you guys could see the true color. And it's so I'm doing a panel of the black, a skein of the black, a skein of the mid green, skein of the black, skein of the mid green. I'm going to have to go back and buy some more of the mid green until it is a sufficient length to be a nice couch. Well, yeah, to be a nice couch throw. So this is for my daughter. So for their apartment. So I started that, and the other thing I'm working on is my husband's socks. I made a little bit more progress on those. I've been trying to put out freaking keys, get on everything. Progress pictures when I work on it. So this is how much sock I have right now. So the color isn't as bright. It's not as blue. I mean, it's not as bright blue as that. So, but you can see I've made a lot more progress going cuff down, because that's what they told me to do. They said to try and get over my sock. I'm not afraid to knit socks. I just get bored, and I don't know. It seems like it's not going fast enough when I do it toe up, and so I frustrated. I just put it down, or I lose count for some reason. I don't know why I would lose count, but I do. But this way is a lot easier for me. I'm using size 2.0, size 2 DPNs. These are the carbons. I haven't had any troubles with my carbons. So I know some people have trouble with the metal tips coming off and stuff, but as of yet, I have not had any problems with my carbons, and I like using them. I know that people who knit using circulars. I don't like knitting small items on circulars or using the magic loop. I don't like having it's frustrating. I would rather just stick it on some DPNs and keep going. And you can see these are my corners for my DPNs, and I don't have any ladders. So, you know, I like using DPNs. I use DPNs when I'm doing hats and stuff, so I use them a lot. So I guess I don't have some of the problems that people who don't like using DPNs have with their corners and stuff. I don't slip the stitch. I mean, I don't, like, you know, go around and knit an extra stitch to try and keep, because then it messes up my count. That's what messes up my count. So I just knit how I knit, and that's the end of that. And they're coming along fine. This first sock is coming along fine. I got to look at, because it's just a vanilla sock, just a basic sock. I did an inch, 2x2 for the border, for the rib, for the cuff, and I gotta look and see how far I need to go down his leg when he gets back from New York. He had to go to New York. His brother had to have open heart surgery, so he had to go. He went up there to support his mom and his brother, and everything. Everything went well. The surgery went well, so we were very happy about that. So my husband will be back home sometime tomorrow. So those are the only things I worked on, was because Maryland Sheep and Wool is around the corner. It's already April the 11th. May the 1st, I took that Friday off. It's a Friday. And so May the 1st, I took that day off. So we'll be leaving Friday that evening for Maryland Sheep and Wool. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I have going on right now. Things I'm wanting to do today, I want to cast on for the handbrake cowl that the bear, what is it called? The Bakery Bears podcast. They're one of their patterns. I also want to cast on for the shawl with that cable, Mezzalina shawl, I think that's what it's called or something. I also want to cast on for that shawl. And I want to do another Shailene shawl as well. So I want to do another Shailene shawl. And I want to do it using hand spun too. So, yeah, I got 3 shawls to cast on for. And fingerless gloves for my son, stay like that. Fingerless gloves for a coworker. Another pair of little footies. So I need to make a new list of things that I need to do. I look back today. I looked over my Instagram. Instagram is awesome for being able to. I mean, I don't know why I don't update my Ravelry projects page very often with stuff, because it's too much. I think it's too much information. It would be nice if you could import, like I do when I take a picture on Instagram, that it would automatically import it as a new project into Ravelry. That would save me so much time. And I think that's one of the reasons why I don't do that, because, I'm sitting here, I'm doing, it imports it to my Facebook, it imports it to my web page, it imports it to Twitter, it imports it to Tumblr, and all I gotta do is from one post. So they need to do a Ravelry import where it just imports the image, and then you can go back to the project page, and then you can go back and you can add in the information if you want to, or it could just be an image or something you're working on your project page. It's, I think that would be a nice little feature that Instagram had as well. So, or somebody needs to come up with. If somebody already came up with that, please somebody let me know. Okay, just somebody let me know. I need to place an order for some of that red skunk. We call it skunk from the Sheep Shed Studio. I need to get some more of that red, black, and white skunk to spin because I really like how that looked on the Shaylin shawl. And so I want to spin some more of that up and then do another remnant skein with some of that that I did with my Shaylin shawl. It turned out really nice. So, and the Shaylin shawl was like my first shawl, my first lace shawl. And it was very simple and easy as well, which is what I like. Fast, simple, and easy. That's what I like. Okay, let me see. Let me go to my library. No, let me go to my kit. To the library, you can list recently added. Okay. So for my library, what I recently added to my library was the Be Kind hat, the Easy Guernsey hat, the In Between Seasons hat, the Police Box socks, which I probably never ever knit, but I wanted it in my library. The Oslo, which is a little jumper for a baby. The Hinyagiku hat, whatever you say. The Fisher Cable hat, the Scraptastic hat, the Creepers All Around hat, which is a Minecraft hat, the TARDIS beanie, the Slouchy Bubbles, which is a cable hat. Excuse me. Allergy season. Forgive me. A very plain hat, simple mouse stitch hat, the Snow Bunny hat, and the top-down training sock for a baby. I did that one of those socks in the car, and I ripped it out to do the little tube socks. And I did little booty socks. The Messalina shawl is in there. So the Messalina shawl I want to cast on for, and the Handbrake cowl I want to cast on for. And I'm going to finish my husband's socks. And then I want to cast on the Creepers hat for my son because he's a Minecraft fan. You guys know, you've seen the fingernail gloves I made from that before. And I also need to do him another black pair of fingernail gloves. So I'll probably, if I got enough yarn, I'll crochet them. If I don't have enough yarn, I'll have to knit them. So that's pretty much what is going on with me. I hope my audio was loud enough. I realized I wasn't looking directly at the camera when I was talking. Yeah, and some dish towels. I want to do some dishcloths so I can get rid of. I have 3. I found this. I have 3 more skeins of dish cotton. So I got to get rid of these. I'll probably take the weekend and just all I'm going to knit are pot holders. And to get rid of the rest of this stuff. And even if I see cotton in the bargain bins now, it's like, you know, I'm not buying that. I'm not a fan of cotton. I know there are people who love crocheting and knitting dishcloths and stuff with cotton. I am not a cotton fan, although I do like it for making pot holders and stuff for the kitchen, because a pot holder lasts a whole lot longer than a dishcloth in my house. Well, yeah. And I got my Mary Maxim club order. And it was this wreath thing. Yeah, you can really see me doing something like that, can't you? Bit more than nothing. So, but I know my husband likes having stuff like this for the house. I am not a inside home person as far as decorating and home interior and all that crap. My thing is sweep the floors, mop the floors, wash the dishes, make sure everything. I could care less if there's one picture hung up in my house. I could care less about decor and all this junk. You know, because I really have never had an interest in stuff like that. So, as the kids move out, my thing is to declutter, get it out the house, and just have more open space. That's me. You know, as the kids move out, get rid of more stuff, And then I could care less if there was only like the dining room table and the chairs around it. in the bed. You know, that's just how I am, because it's just sitting there. You know, I don't look at the TV downstairs. Most of the stuff I do is on the computer. I watch most of the programs I watch on the computer. And yeah, so I'm not one of those little trinkets for this and, oh, I love these curtains. No, if you want me to go curtain shopping, you got to drag me into that store and just show me some curtains. Say, which one do you like? I'll pick it, and then you go about your business and you do the rest. Because I could care less whether or not it end up in the cart, end up in checkout or whatever. But that ain't my thing. It never have been, and never will be. I have absolutely no interest in interior design. I'd rather be outside in my garden in the dirt. So I'll be doing a video soon of my garden. As more items come up, and as I'm getting ready to start setting out the little seed trays and stuff. You've seen pictures I posted on Instagram if you follow me over there. And you can, you know, I've been taking pictures of this stuff starts to germinate in the little seed trays and stuff. So yeah. And that is really it. I want to make some tops, crochet tops. The one I made, I gave to my daughter, because it fit her perfectly. She's not as busty as me, so she had more length. It gave her a little more length, whereas I was going to have to pick up stitches and add more length. So I have the Doris Chan Amazing Lace. And I also have Doris Chan, thank you, neighbor Jan Carruthers, Everyday Crochet. And the ones that your partner in crime did came out so nicely that I want to try and make a couple. I have to go out and buy some, like, some those little tops you wear under stuff like that. Though. I have to go and buy some of those. But it turned out so nice. So I want to make a few items for myself out of here. I have to go find some lighter weight yarn to do it in. Though I don't want to do it, and it's about to be spring. I don't want to do it in cotton. But Caron Simply Soft is a finer yarn, and it's nice and soft. So I might do it in Caron Simply Soft. And again, that Cascade cotton, mercerized cotton, is pretty nice too. So I could do some little things. Just have to find something to wear up on them. Because they're made to breathe and to be lacy for spring and stuff. Most of these things. So yeah. Thank you, Jan Carruthers. Enabler extraordinaire. And that's really it. As far as, you know, you guys have seen the other things I have on the needles, but they're not being worked on, which is the Easy Lace cowl and the Noro top. Yeah. There's pretty much the other two projects that's on the needles, or those two. So I have that blanket, those two old projects, and the socks. That's all that's on the needles. And hopefully by the end of the day, I will also have a handbrake cowl and that Messalina shawl on the needles. So y'all take care, and I hope to see you again soon.